When I was so kind of a rookie and I didn't know what scrims were like in LEC, etc.,
Adam!
I thought that it was a
Adam!
whole another world. But when you get to LEC, you actually realize that it's legit the same that happens in IRL scrims, you know? G2 did a good job with scrims in Europe, like to improve the quality by exposing, you know, their win rate and stuff. Also exposing like how many teams cancel the scrims, etc. Like the quality has drastically improved because of that. Because then.
Okay, see, this is the kind of stuff that I want to hear. So G2 has been exposing the win rate and what teams are missing scrims and stuff, and they've improved the quality of scrims this year than previous years. Not only are the scrims in Europe better this year than previous years, but there's been more best of threes. There's been more best of threes and best of fives across all of the splits and more splits. So there should be really good things for Europe. And honestly, I know a lot of people are probably thinking that like G2 fucking sucked at MSI, but honestly, like, it's not even copium. It's one of those things like when you watch like a fight back and you're like, well, you know, this had to happen and this had to happen. Like when I watch those games back, it's unfortunate because like in most of the games that G2 played, there was some where they were just outplayed, honestly. I think the games where they were outplayed were mostly like the BLG ones. Like they made a few mistakes that they could have corrected, but mostly it's just like draft difference, hands difference, that sort of thing. BLG was just on form then. Should have beaten JDG, but JDG was also on form then. Mid-year, LPL mid-year, you know, it is what it is. I mean, they had Xiaohu, so it is what it is. You can't beat him at MSI. But like when they were fighting Gen G and stuff, like literally they just made a couple of mistakes, like that Herald fight, the teleport and stuff that Broken Blade fucking forgot about. Like those few mistakes really cost them a game, which ended up costing them the series. Because I think they lost 3-1, but they really should have won the second game and they would have been 2-1 up. Because I think they should have won the second game if they hadn't made those mistakes around the Herald fight and the teleport. And they did end up winning the third game, if my memory serves me correctly. They would have been 2-1 up. And then they could have pulled out some wacky drafts and really fucked around and got it into Gen G's head. And I reckon they might have beaten them 3-1, maybe gone to 5 games. But anyway, like, I don't think their performance at MSI, like, if you look at the actual, like, they lost 3-1, 3-1, sure looks bad on paper. But if you actually watch the games, I think there's a lot more hope than people are giving credit
Teams
for.
are more accountable, you know, for what they show and how they perform on scrims.
Is the Q coming back up quickness though? Oh, but he channeled it just in
Oh
time.
my god, Adam's so
The
good.
buffer is beautiful from Adam as he looks for a little bit more as well, and he still
Nice.
lives on.
I'm just really glad that I have this opportunity to be performing at an international stage. I wouldn't be professional if I didn't believe that I could kind of win everything.
I think off meta picks.
Honestly, even if like BDS loses every single game, I'm glad that we get to see Adam versus 369 straight up. Like the fucking Adam is so on form right now, and 369 is genuinely the best in the world. So it's going to be a banger matchup to watch.
Upsetting LPL and LCK are very important because I think fundamentally they're a bit better. Off meta picks are an advantage you can actually gain.
You can see how
Yeah.
He's going for it. Bring down the
Totally agree.
Off
Off meta
meta
picks
picks
work.
should not be, I think, mandatory, you know, against LPL and LCK teams.
No. But like saying that you don't want to pick off meta picks against LPL teams is the equivalent of LCK teams saying we don't want to have like fast paced games against LPL teams. Like LCK plays super slow and objective based, and they only fight you when they can win, right? Whereas LPL will look for fights and they will challenge you at every objective, and they will, instead of trading objectives sometimes, you know, like trading left for right side of the map, they will just fight you. They will just come to you and fight you. If you're going to try and take the dragon because you have an advantage, they'll just come and fucking fight you for it. And you won't expect it, and sometimes they'll win. Right? Like, it's just play styles. Like, LPL plays fast and loose. LCK plays slow and methodical. And LEC plays weird and wacky picks. Like, that is just the play style. Like, you're allowed to have a different play style. And if it comes out in the draft, it comes out in the draft. It is what it is.
But it's also the best way to surprise them. Apart from that,
Yes.
you know, it's always hard to shake those kind of teams because they're just so good.
Being able to represent Europe at Worlds is a big honor, and it's a big dream for every player, I would say.
Double kill for Crownie. He wants to join the 80 carries that have picked up the pentakill today.
Oh.
Triple kill for Crownie as he looks for a little bit more. We'll have the fruit to try
This
and
was
keep
a
him
good
going
panic
this one.
kill.
Arya moving forward, trying to do something here. Unipon, quadra kill for Crownie, and they'll give it to him.
Nice.
Having an audience that believes in us is an amazing feeling. That's why it was so nice to see everyone cheering for us here in the venue. It gives you hope and it gives you motivation to keep trying, and that's the only way to win. You need to keep trying and keep improving.
BDS
Yep.
are doing it. BDS are killing them, and BDS will complete it. Quadra kill for Nuke. BDS are going to Swiss.
I do believe that people actually believe that Europe can go really far. You can
Yeah,
see the
of course
example
they can.
DRX last year, from planes to top one outwards, you know. Any teams at
Yep.
any moment can pop off.
Oh my god, the fact that his dad,
The example
look at
of
this.
DRX last year.
This is so
from
cute.
planes to
Look at
top
this,
one
look at
outwards,
this.
You know. Any
his shirt says Nuke's dad. That's so cute, man. And I love the art that they draw. Like they give them these little things with like markers, and then they just draw this art in like an hour or two while they're waiting for the games to start. Like people are so fucking talented. I could not draw this in like 10 hours, let alone like
any teams at
30
any moment
minutes
can
before a
pop off.
game.
Worlds is like the best competition with the best players in the world, and everybody is watching. So obviously, if you win it, it's
Oh
just
dude,
the biggest
BDS's
thing you
video is
can
getting
do
me
to
hyped
watch.
more than the other
Even
two.
though our chances are like pretty low, it's still worth a try.
No,
Even
no,
if
no,
you
no,
keep
no, no,
getting
no.
Smacked at Worlds,
They're not low. DRX won last year. Come on,
who cares
boys.
that I'm getting smacked at Worlds? I want to be the best top lane in the world, so I have to take this chance.
Yes, Adam, let's go. Let's fucking go, man. I'm so keen for the 369 Adam matchup tomorrow. Alright. So we've got the Fnatic and the G2 hype videos. Let's watch the Fnatic one now.
If I dropped out